Hello everyone, my name is Alok and in a moment I'm gonna show you a case study. How we took one of our coaching client TAIBA MEHMOOD to her first 1.8K in just 15 days by teaching the art of high ticket selling. So let me give you a little bit of just a summary about her. TAIBA is a storyteller coach when she joined our coaching program. She was doing 5 different things like webinars, physical meetups, content writing, mastermind trainings, and whatnot. But she was still struggling to get clients and even high paying clients. So she jumped into our coaching program where we help her to figure out the right approach towards getting high ticket customers. We corrected the positioning, we structured her offer and raised her prices. Within just 2 weeks inside our coaching, she didn't only landed her first 3 high ticket clients, but also helped her client to get massive results. And as a resultant, made 1.8K in just 15 days. So in a moment, I'm going to show you an interview where we have asked TAIBA about how she did it, her experience about working with us, and the big aha moments that TAIBA had along the way. So you're gonna learn a lot from this case study. So I just suggest you to take multiple notes from it. But if you are interested in the program that TAIBA is in, and if you are interested working with us, like we worked with TAIBA to get the same results, after the interview concludes, I'll come back on camera again and will show you how you can get more information to become a part of that program. All right, so here's the case study. Hi TAIBA, welcome on the show. This is going to be an interview where I'll be asking few questions about your journey, what were going in your mind, what were you doing earlier, and what challenges you are facing, and how you came in contact with us, how this program helped you to grow and all those things. So this is going to be very exciting, and I'd ask even my viewers to keep making notes so that you also benefit out of this. So welcome once again, TAIBA. Wanted to know little bit about your business and you as a person, what exactly you do.
So, hi Alok, thank you so much for inviting me for this short interview. So I started my journey in 2020 as a public speaking coach. And I was sharing a lot of stories, and somebody one day told me that storytelling is a science by itself. Okay. So I pivoted into storytelling and I was doing good in that also. I was taking sessions, I was doing good, but still I was not able to hit those numbers I had in my mind. And something was missing. I realized there was a clear lack of strategy on my part. And I reached out to multiple coaches. I was literally like a monkey jumping from one coach to another. And I have literally tried multiple coaches. So what I realized was lead generation and sales were two things that were the biggest roadblock in my business. And I realized that I want to teach it to new coaches. So what I did is I pivoted and I now teach people how through storytelling, through their personal branding, they can generate high quality leads as a beginner.
Very nice. Good to hear that. Yeah, thank you so much. But as far as I know, you were working with a IT company and then you moved to this particular, niche of yours. So how was that journey? Why you left the job? Although it is not a part of our discussion, but in short, I want my viewers to know that a person who is working in an IT company with a good payout, why somebody would leave and why somebody should start their own entrepreneurship journey or into coaching or any consulting kind of a thing.
Yeah, that's a story that I completely missed out on. Thank you for reminding me. So I was a corporate slave for 5 years. 5 years I was a corporate slave, and every day when I would go to office, I would just say to myself, I wish I was not working here. I wish, but I could not give up my job because, I had to sustain myself. And my father was the only earning member of the family. So I had to be another person who had to support. And as an adult, I didn't want to be a liability on my parents. Sure. So I supported myself. I continued my side hustle of coaching for 5 years.
Mhm.
But then after 5 years, I realized that I've reached a point where either I take that dive, that
Mhm.
major leap of faith, or I stay here for many more years to come. And I knew that the increase in my salary would be just peanuts. And I was
Mhm.
not ready for this peanut. When I resigned that day from my job, I resigned from my mediocre lifestyle. I resigned from my average mindset. I resigned from all the compromises that I had been doing for 5 years. And I decided now my should be my must.
Correct.
Now
Correct.
it is a must for me to go to the next level, to give a lifestyle, to tap into abundance that I want, that my parents want, that my family members want. And I can't take it anymore living this kind of mediocre lifestyle.
Very nice. That's the takeaway. I'll like the viewers to even know. Say if you stay where you are, you already in a mediocre state of living. So if you want to do something bigger, you have to leave that state. That's really a fantastic mindset, I would say, Taiba. So good. So before joining me, you were doing lots of stuff on your own. So what were the challenges which you are facing?
Yeah, so prior to joining you, I had tried multiple coaches. And I would not say they were just in the field of public speaking. Yes, I had hired some coaches who taught me public speaking, storytelling. That was there for learning my domain skill. I had some really amazing coaches and some really big shot names. But along with that, I also learned business skills. I was also trying to get a hold of lead generation sales, and I enrolled in multiple programs. Some were recorded, some were providing personalized hand holding also. But every mentor I went to was taking me to square one. Like they would all start, okay, this is your niche. This is
Mhm.
the second thing. This is how you design the curriculum. This is how you go on social media. This is how you do influence building. But that I'd been doing for the past many years.
Right.
So when I came to you, the best part was you gave me what I wanted.
Mhm.
That is how to now make those micro changes for massive results. Prior to joining you, I was, uh, I had invested small amounts and some decent amounts also. But with you, I was, when I thought, at one point of time I was thinking, oh my god, this is a big investment that I'm going to make. But then one quote I remember now, that if you think a professional is expensive, try an amateur.
Right.
And with you, I completely resonate that I had worked with a lot of coaches, right?
Mhm.
Uh, and things were not falling in place. I was not able to go high ticket no matter how hard I tried. And literally, I banged my head against walls many times. I was trying very hard on my content, on my commenting, on all the parts, but money was not flowing in. But with you, when you helped me craft those offers, tell me my worth, realize my customer, what I'm doing for them,
Right.
helping them realize the handholding that I'm giving. I think that was something that shifted fundamentally. Plus, I was not just dependent on these salesy webinars, which are not working anymore. I do webinars just for the brand building purposes,
Mhm.
for genuinely connecting with my audience, for understanding their problems, their aspirations,
Mhm.
but not so much for sales part. I have a flow of lead generation. I have a flow through which every day I have clients, 4 to 5 clients or 2, 3 clients. Every single day I'm speaking to so many people.
Correct. That's really nice. But see, the problem here is when I see a lot of people still struggling, I found that most of the people are very hesitant to invest. You also invested a good amount of money with us in the program. So didn't you fear that? It's a very normal question, but I'd like to ask, didn't you fear investing again a good amount of money after trying lots of coaches? What were going in your mind?
Actually, I had a loan. Okay. I had a loan on me. And I had just left my job also.
Mhm.
So I was literally on that verge where I could not take any mediocrity, any wrong coaches, any other things anymore. Like I was like, now I will do whatever it takes. And I think uh, I might have given up. I'm being very honest because I had just left my job. Things were not working out. I had worked very hard. But by the grace of God, when I joined you, I remember it was my first session and I closed my first client, first high ticket client. And the second session, I closed my second high ticket client. And in the third session, a person reached out to me on his own. They fixed a meeting and we have a meeting again on Monday.
Okay.
So, like that, things are happening. So, because now I see what I'm giving, I have so much clarity on my strategies. And everybody says that, the key to success is confidence. But I will say that what you're missing out is the key to success is definitely confidence, but the key to confidence is preparation. And that's what I learned from you, to be clear and to be prepared for what you have to offer to your client. So a lot was going on at my back end, and I'm very glad to tell you yesterday, as I'm recording this video right now, yesterday I closed my entire loan that was supposed to be for 3 years.
Oh,
I
that's so
closed
good.
it.
Yeah.
And it is such a big relief because, I can't tell you how much of a headache it was, because literally it was a burden on my heart every single day. When I would wake up, I would think, okay, I have this thing.
Right.
But yes, definitely, guys, my mentor says one thing, that is, don't be cheap on your journey to greatness.
Yeah.
A coach who is taking 5,000 or 10,000 rupees, maybe they will give you something on the niche, but they can never help you build that business to that level. So when you invest more, money is an exchange of energy. Simple. That person is also very dedicated. You are also very dedicated, and the results are bound to come with the right coach, with the right strategies, with the right mindset.
Very nice. Taiba, I'd like to, ask you one very personal question here. What did you do with your clients so that they are really happy with you as well?
So, Alok, as you told me earlier, I was somewhere stuck in a lot of frameworks and strategies, and I will do this in this week, and this second week I will do this. That I had very solid frameworks that were inflexible. But when I started working with you, I learned to flow like river. Like, when there is a stone, it will pass around the stone.
Correct.
If the flow is high, it will break that stone. So it will take its strategies according to situations. In the similar manner, how you taught me things was, give them that one big promise that you have assured. Apart from that, session by session, go as per the flow of your client. What they need, give them that thing. Don't give them something that they don't need. And I think that was the biggest game changer. My clients come to me and they're like, oh my God, this kind of coaching we would have gotten so far ahead in our journey. And they feel so blessed.
Correct.
And I feel so blessed as a coach that I'm able to provide them this kind of clarity and impact.
Sure. Thank you so much. And this is what even I include in whenever I take sessions. I say that humanization is very much important. So you cannot have a curriculum or a syllabus because every individual is unique. Their businesses are unique. Their challenges are unique. So you cannot teach them a curriculum because you're not going to give them a degree. You are going to make them successful. And this humanization is the tool which definitely you have got right. So thank you. Now, one last question. I'll not take much of your time. How has your life changed after you joined our coaching and you started getting results?
One major change, what has happened? One major change. I'm not operating from a state of desperation that I used to operate. I used to always be desperate for clients. Anytime I meet someone, I would be like, oh, how can I make this person my client?
Yeah.
Now that mindset is like, I want to help this person. I want to bless him.
Correct.
And let's see if he finds value. He thinks it is value. He will come back. She will come back. Yeah. And they will be with me. Great. That intention itself, from desperation to inspiration, every day working with an inspired mindset, I think that I've learned from you only, because we were connected for many months. but you never mentioned your program. You never even said, I have something to offer. You never told, and we were in very good terms. We were at that term where you were like, okay, we were even thinking about doing something together also. But you never mentioned something of that sorts.
Yeah.
But when I inquired, only then you told me. So I think now, I think the best part is, Alok, I think we are the shadow of our mentor. And I'm so happy and so glad that I have a mentor who works with such integrity, honesty, and humility. It's rare to find this combination in a lot of mentors. So thank you so much for hand holding me in this journey and making this journey super clear for me.
Thank you so much. Even I'm glad to have you as my mentee who is taking lots of action and dedicated efforts. Now, one last question. What would be your message to all those budding coaches who are still struggling and they are not able to take a right decision for their own growth? What would be your message?
I would say, number one, please find the right coach. Please invest. Please go the organic route, because a lot of people I see, they are burning hands with inorganic route. So please, for the initial first 3 years, go with the organic route. And then when you have enough social proof, you can go via other routes. But that build up that organic route gives you, there's nothing like it. And, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I would encourage anyone who's a new coach to please join Alok, because he really knows how to give results. He's not that man who will just tell you, oh, I have this and that. He will deliver you. The best part, what I want to tell to my audience, because Alok is very, very humble. He does not like to show up a lot. And I would like to come ahead and tell everyone that, Alok is someone who under promises and over delivers. And that is what I'm learning from him, that I under promise, I give them, okay, this is what I'm going to do, but I go even beyond that to give more to my client, to give them that experience, that hand holding, and everything that they require from my side.
That's a great message, and thank you so much for endorsing me. And that should be the promise. Over delivering is also required, because you set up somebody with an expectation level, and when somebody gets better and more, they are really everybody loves it. So thank you so much, TAIBA, for your time, precious time, and I look forward to many more successes for you as well as your audience, your customers. And for the rest of the audience, I really thank you for watching this interview. And I'm sure that you must have gone through multiple notes and multiple golden nuggets, which TAIBA has already mentioned, and look forward to serving all of you guys. And let's do the best. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hello, I hope you enjoyed that case study. Now, what I like to do is ask few questions. Are you interested to get similar results as TAIBA? Are you coachable? Are you somebody that would like to grow your business so that you can create more impact and want to work with someone who can help you grow your business just like we did for TAIBA? If so, here's what I would like you to do. Below the video is a button which will take you to book a call page, and you will fill out the application there. We will review your application, come on a call with you, and we'll see if we are a right fit for each other and you are a right fit for our program, and get you started towards your journey of making $3,000, $5,000, or $10,000 a month. This is not for entrepreneurs who doesn't have any kind of a skill set, mind it, who doesn't have any services to offer, who doesn't have worked with any client yet, who doesn't have made any money, any dollars online yet, and who are looking for just some $300 to $500 course or a coaching program. So this is only for serious people who are willing to invest just like what TAIBA invested and get results. So if that's you, if you have some kind of a skill set, if you are a coach, freelancer, or service provider, if you are fed up of working crazy hours and charging low or mid-ticket prices for your services, if you are tired of running after clients in different places on online platforms, if you are frustrated sending out long proposals to our potential customers and waiting for their yes reply, or even if you are tired of charging $200 to $300 for your services and want to learn how to create $1,000 to $3,000 for the same amount of work or even lesser than you are currently working, and want to learn how to choose a profitable niche, how to charge and craft your high ticket offers, how to charge high ticket for their services, and find, attract, convert high paying clients organically, scale your business to $3,000, $5,000, or $10,000 a month, then I will ask you to book a call. That's only who this offer is for. If you aren't any of that kind of a person outside this requirement, this is definitely not for you. So if you are interested, book a call and I'll be happily meeting you.